Hello everybody. Today we will be unboxing the second set. This is a customized set that comes with Achilles. Also comes with two other Beyblades that we will get into. And it also comes with the A gear that goes on Divine Belial. I do not have that Beyblade yet. I am planning on getting one. Um, I will see if it works on Dangerous and I forgot the first blade, but maybe Dangerous will work with it too. We'll see. A lot of good parts I'm looking at. Do you have a sparking set, Beyblade? Doom Sizer or Death Sizer, and then the new Kerbeus blade and the Achilles. So good parts. Let's get into it. Alright, so starting off with the oldest, this is Hollow Ragnarok. The blade is from Death Sizer or Doom Sizer. And then the chip is Ragnarok. I put Blitz and Quick Dash on it. Quick test spin. See how it goes. Nothing too crazy. This also came with A gear. Again, I do not have a Divine Belial right now. I do intend on getting one. I'm gonna see if it works on Dangerous or Dynamite Blade. I've heard some people say it works, some people say it doesn't. Some people say the new gears only work with the Divine. I think that might be the case. Yeah, it might be the case. So I will do a separate video whenever I get Divine. You can see it's too long. So I guess the Divine blade is the only suitable, but apparently Divine Belial works with the other gears. Alright, starting with the second Beyblade you have Chain Phoenix. It's a nice colorway. Reminds me of Dread from Turbo colorway. 2 armor. The gimmick with this is you have blades that are like, because it's a defense play, so these are able to absorb hits pretty much. Depending on the core though, lets open a certain amount of blades. I know for the stock combo with the Kerbeus core itself, all the blades you can push in. Phoenix, I think there's only like 2, kind of 4, but really like 2 solid ones that go all the way in. And you have Fortress, I believe. Yep, Fortress. This came with Kerbeus. It's a defense oriented. Put that in. And then it also came with Never Dash, which came with Ragnarok, Glad Ragnarok, I believe. From the random booster from the beginning. Seems pretty solid. I'll do a test spin on it. See how it goes. Good part so far, especially because all of these are usually hard to get. It seems solid. I do like how this came with the defense bay. Off memory, the only defense bays I remember off the season is Chain Kerbeus, Phoenix, which is funny because this Phoenix, the teeth is like borderline slopes. It kind of just like skips over it. I don't know if it's Hurricane. Hurricane is pretty much like really, I don't know. I don't really like the driver itself. For me, I think it's like flaky. It's not head on either. But only bays I remember off this season was Phoenix, Kerbeus, and then Bahamut or Balkesh, which is from Lespin, that went all the way back from Evolution, which was the second season of Beyblade. Pretty good stock though. I like it. Again, the blade itself, and it's actually a dash version now though, but the original driver, you can only get this from a prize random booster, and the blade was from a random booster. So it's a good trade-off. And Fortress also. Alright, now starting off with the main prize of the set. Guys, that's Achilles. 4 armor, so 2 weighted parts on each side. And illegal. And then Quattro Dash, which is the original Quattro came with Spriggan, Astral Spriggan. So now you have a dash upgrade to it. Zest kind of like overcame, stole Spriggan's flow. But now this has the same gimmick with Astral to where you flip it. You can now change spin directions. So Achilles has right spin, flip it with the gold, left spin, and then like GT and Sparking, you have an add-on attachment. So this would be attack mode, right spin. You flip it under. This will be defense mode. And then if you go here, this will be left spin defense. Sorry, no, this will be left spin attack somehow. I don't know. No, I'm sorry. This will be left spin defense. And then if you flip it under, this will be left spin attack. I don't know how. I feel like if you flip it to where it's like the power side, it's, I don't know, orientation wise, it seems more attack, but I'm not sure. I'll probably just see off testings and stuff like that, how it performs, which orientation really suits it. You got Achilles, you can flip it. So like Spriggan, you can use a tool. This also comes with the white version instead of the gray. This part is from Astral, but you can switch it to spin direction. So I feel like balance types, there's a number of ways you can have a balance type Beyblade. Spriggan kind of has like a neutral-ish shape to it, and depending on how the driver is, how aggressive and passive it is, kind of determines the balance or attack orientation or stamina or defense, depending on the shape, if you go with a more neutralish shape. Versus Achilles, even in the anime, was listed as a balance, but was always kind of aggressive, which mirrored his character, Iger. It's a balance type, but it's always been more on the aggressive, attackish side. Another way you can have a balance type, though, is instead of having a neutral shape, you have a more committed shape, which can change its shape. So this would be like speed mode. It's more neutral-ish, or you can commit to a certain type. Whereas Spriggan has a more balanced or neutral shape to it, and depending on the orientation or what driver you pick out will enhance whatever orientation you want to go with. So I'll put it together, put on the stickers, and do some testings, get my final thoughts. Alright, so this is Phoenix with the stickers on, and then Achilles with his stickers on. There were stickers on the Z portion. I butchered this part. This part too is like Frankenstein, but yeah, those stickers are really difficult because it came like on a curve, each part. They kind of like tore off as you try to peel it back. Doing some test spins. I'll use the Phoenix, and I use Spriggan and right spin defense. I'll do Spriggan first against Achilles right spin attack with attack mode. Balance mode. Balance mode with Achilles defense on Spriggan. 3, 2, 1. Definitely hidden. Wasn't bad. I'll do one with Phoenix. See how this one goes. I'll swap Achilles to attack mode. Alright. That's it. Well, at least the Never driver, I think Achilles was 1 click away from bursting. Yeah, Never is it seems solid so far. Got 1 click off. Alright, Achilles is in left spin defense on the top, defense on the bottom. I'll put it up against Luinor, and I'll put Achilles on aggressive with Fafnir. So once again, 1 click away from bursting, but Longinus was also 1 click. I'll do one more, just for argument's sake. Same mode, defense completely. Up 1 click. So halfway pretty much. There's only 3 clicks on Achilles. I will switch Achilles. I'll keep defense. I'll put it on, I'll say attack, because it's against Fafnir, so why not? Alright. Ew. Alright, well, technically, I guess you could say it was a draw, since they both kind of went out at the same time. Fafnir only got 1 click in though. I'll do one more. I'll do one more against Fafnir and Achilles. I'll swap Achilles to balance mode this time. right. Maybe the chip is like defective, maybe. I don't know, teeth-wise, the Flex break-in has better teeth, especially considering that the driver is a dash driver, but maybe Achilles is like skipping between here, maybe. And then it's really like one complete click, and then there's a burst. So that's 2 bursts against Fafnir now. So Spriggan, for example, though, has like 1, 2, and then a third. So, all right, that's it for today's video. Completely honest opinion. I honestly prefer Chain Phoenix over Achilles. Maybe just off the battles I've seen today during testing, 2 bursts took out Achilles. Especially considering that the driver is a dash driver, so it should be even harder to burst than usual. Maybe just like a break-in period. I'm not sure. The concept of Achilles is really nice. Maybe they just try to do too much with one Beyblade, maybe. Or maybe also because Achilles did go kind of aggressive, even though the contact was in a defensive orientation. Usually when you make a Beyblade, to contrast between the driver and the actual contact of it, you are more prone to burst because the orientation isn't what it's meant to do. Or maybe I just favor this because of the accessibility of the chain blade and never. I don't know, but honest review. I do think you get really good parts. Even separately, you technically have 4 different Beyblades in one, just off the top, because you have defense orientation, attack orientation, left spin, right spin attack, and right spin defense. And you also have an upgraded version of Quattro and a dash version. And then illegal, which is like, I would say it's like the 00 equivalent for DB/BU. Pretty much allows more movement, but it's still balanced. Kind of like Zero successor, so to say. And then you also get a Never, Dash, plus Fortress, which is a defense-oriented ring. And then normally a Blade you can only get off a random booster you have guaranteed. And a Phoenix chip, which is in its Dread colorway from Turbo, as a reference. So I would get it, even if as a singular Beyblade. Might be a little bit shaky based off the burst that I've seen, but even parts-wise, separately, they are really solid parts. I will be doing a couple more videos on this set and Excalibur. So stay posted on that, and stay posted on new posts and new areas I'll start exploring in, such as fashion, for example. That's it for now. Till next time.